Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the Mandalorian Black Series, Black Series The Mandalorian Boba Fett. This is a Thython version, right? This is before he gets back his armor, and I believe this is I took it off his soft goods so you guys can see the sculpt below it. And I actually like the head sculpt a lot. It's one of those things where I genuinely enjoy this face print tech that came out on Boba Fett, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick up here, but you can he still has the scars of when he was in the desert and the Sarlacc pit thing before he got into the back to tank. So you'll see those white markings there for parts of the scars. But yeah, I took off the soft goods because even though they are good and I like them a lot, it does not show off the really nice sculpt that we have underneath. Now, let's talk about that. You'll have to excuse my hand. I'm still healing, but I'm doing my best. Can't really move the bottom two fingers as much as I like. But I'm getting there, right? So articulation wise, we can actually look up with Boba. We can look slightly down. We can look left and right. The collar will get in the way a little bit, but I actually like the way the collar looks for his torso. Our arms can go up. Oh, it's a little rough for me to do things with my right hand, so excuse me. And as you can see here, we can't get a full T-pose. It's more like a, not a T-pose. But yeah, the torso wise, we actually have a nice little dip there. This is the kind of stuff that does not show underneath when you have those soft goods on. So you have to try to show it off where you can. We have a invisible inside bicep swivel, which allowed us to rotate right there. We are single jointed, unfortunately, so we get a little bit of an 80-degree angle inward to an acute angle. We get a 90 right here. So let's call this actually about an 85 because of our arm wrap here. So we get about an 85-degree acute angle. I left this blaster in by accident, so excuse me for that. We have our plastic here, which is kind of just soft, so you can move that around. Our leg is going to be hindered by the holster on his right leg. So as you can see, you won't get up as far, whereas this other one kind of comes out just a little bit further. We have a very nice and fluid single joint that will hit about 90 degrees and can rotate inward, as well as help with your thigh swivel right there. So you have that. We also have a magnificent boot cut, which can rotate around 360 degrees, and super generous Hasbro-like ankle pivot. So as far as posing this guy up outside of our soft goods, we actually can pose up Boba Fett pretty nicely. I think our biggest downfall is going to be the single joints and the way the invisible arm joint works, because my hand. So underneath those soft goods, the problem is you won't be able to seal that, which is why I took them off. I'm going with the Mythos version. I have my own little cape that I use for my Fooly Cooly Cunty, which I'll talk about here. And on our left hand, we have a horizontal joint, and we have a vertical joint for our pistol holding hand on the right. So that goes up and down, while this one goes in and out left and right, right? So now that we've covered the articulation, a little bit of the sculpt, we're going to talk about the stuff that he comes with. So yeah, I actually really like this toy. It's a very simple toy, very nice. These are the kind of things where I'm like, simple actually went a long way here. But we're going to talk about our soft goods that he does come with. The hood is very big, but it does cover him up very nicely. I really would have liked if they had started going with the wired look. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed out by the fact that we still haven't gotten more wired stuff. I feel like that is a very nice look to have with your Black Series, especially if you're... I was informed that they are definitely going to increase the price, which is why it's a little bit of a bummer that you're not taking that extra effort. But this was a good attempt, right? So I'm going to put this on for you guys. And as you can see here, it actually does cover him up very nicely. I just think that the hood is a little too big. But if you can pull the hood down and get it to stay there, you actually have something nice to look forward to. Because, like I said, dressing him in it, he actually does look really good. I like this look. I just really wish that this was wired, so flow would be really well. And a wired hood, because when you pull it forward, if you pull it all the way forward, as you can see, it droops a little too big. There's a lot of negative space there that kind of can't be flowed down, because even if you pull it down, it just wrinkles right back up. So you got to be careful with that. I suggest you kind of rotate it in like this and then fold it over gently. If you don't get that top part there, you actually get a nice little bit of hood going, right? So We saw our blaster here, which I left inside. I'm sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not, because I don't want to lose track of my things. So we have our blaster here. And what's really sucked is I actually like this figure a lot. It makes me a little sad that I missed out on the Walmart repaint because I don't think I have a deluxe one. So here we are, our sidearm blaster here, looking pretty good. We actually do get a rifle with Boba. And with our rifle, when you store it on him, I suggest you pull this all the way down so it comes across the body to fold out very nicely. Otherwise, it'll look a little bunchy. But when you fold it all the way out and it holds, it actually has a really nice position that sits over the shoulder. So let's actually get him straight up. I know I don't normally review stuff like Black Series, but I think I'm going to start, especially now that I'm finishing this move, I'm going to start reviewing things that I enjoy a little more. So that way it's a little bit of a break from, well, actually I always review what I enjoy, but I'm just going to take my leisurely time because I actually like doing stuff like this. Just taking the time to sit back and appreciate some little things. And then we have Boba's Bofa staff, or is it Mofa? I can't remember. But we have the staff as well. And this one is actually on a string. Again, either this being wired or just a better string. I think it's a little too long. So I'm going to try to retie this. As you can see, mine's actually coming loose. So I'm actually going to retie that because we can actually just put it over with the rifle as well. And then mine's came loose. So that's on me because I think I unstrung it by playing with it so often. But I actually really like this. I've been playing Fortnite. My wife got me addicted to it. And the staff is actually a lot of fun as both a tool and to see it in action. So yeah. But otherwise, this Boba's really nice. So for those of you that are going to ask when you see my photos at the end, which shout out to my wife who helped me take them when my hand was super duper swollen. I used my red Kanti cape to wrap around him on his left side. I draped it over to give it that mythos look. So yeah, you have that. Now you have some stuff to work with for ideas. But I will see you guys in a second because what I am going to do is I'm going to break out the few toys that I have left here and I'm going to do a size comparison. So I'll see you guys in a sec. So now we're on to the size comparison. And like I said before, I'm unpacking a lot and I just do not have everything out. But, you know, I felt a little lonely, so I had taken some stuff out. Let's do a quick size comparison of what we do have out. Loose figures are a lot easier for me to grab, especially stuff like Black Series, which I've been fiddling with a lot lately. So here we are with old young Boba. I call it old because it's old Boba, but young Boba. But you know what I mean. So here we are with young old Boba, right? And then next up, we can do Fennec Shand, a.k.a. the Me Na Wen. And she's tiny, but I actually really like the look of those two together. It really works. So let's take out old young Boba. And then we can add an SHF Mando. Mine has been modded with a neck peg. But I really like how these guys look together. So hopefully I get some really nice pictures when things get better. But it won't be that many photos in my videos until my hand is 100% because I've been kind of pushing it lately. And that's not a good look. So here we are with a Marvel Legends Golden Jaguar. He's a big boy compared to the rest. Ooh, Ninjas kind of came in bins, so it's a little easier for me. So here is an articulated Icons Ninja who is still in a crazy shape. Right? Then we have, oh, very important. Here's a Stormtrooper. Right? Shout out to people who helped me get Stormtroopers. I appreciate you guys. Those guys on Twitter are cool as hell. Here we are with a Mezco Black Skull. Here we are with an Action Force Kidak. I gotta finish reviewing this guy too, because I really enjoyed this guy. His head sculpt is crazy. Ooh. Here we are with a Mythic Legions. You know, these are big boys. Right? Then, just why not, right? For the world of it. Here we are with an SH Figure Arts Camarada Cougar, who is not standing straight up, but you'll have to excuse me. I don't really have two hands at the moment. So yeah, this has been a fun little review. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the pictures at the end. It won't be as many as I'm used to doing, but I do hope that you enjoy them overall. Let me take Fennec out the way. All right. And please, for real, like, I hope that you're all having a good time because it's been a rough time for me, But I've been getting a lot of good wishes, and that makes me feel better about a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying the month of February. It's been crazy. Hope you're doing well in life, despite any setbacks that may come your way, because you can work really hard sometimes and it can still not work out, but that doesn't mean you should give up. So I do hope that you're doing well, for real. And as always, please be good, do good, and drink your water, guys. Later.